Well, nearly 110 million Americans are expected to be traveling the roads this holiday season. But as we all know, drivers don't always pay attention to safety rules. All 50 states have slow down, move over laws to protect people working on the side of the road, yet many drivers are not obeying them. Kris Van Cleave has more.
It happens in an instant. A close call on the side of the road where crews are working, or first responders are handling an emergency. Every state in the country has a law requiring drivers to move over one lane, or if that's not possible, to slow down to a safe speed when passing a vehicle with flashing lights stopped on the side of the road. Despite that, 46 emergency responders were hit and killed on the side of the road last year. So far in 2025, at least 31 more have died. How big of an issue is that for your deputies?
I think it's a key piece for safety for all law enforcement across this country. The reason it's a law is because we were already having a problem.
Miami-Dade Sheriff Rosie Cordero Stutz.
In today's day and age where a lot of people are occupied with their phone in their car, that is also another distractor that has increased these kinds of incidents.
Florida State Trooper Middle Patel was nearly killed working a traffic accident on Interstate 95 in 2018. Despite closing a traffic lane as a safety buffer, troopers say a distracted driver lost control. Patel threw another man out of the way before being hit. We went with him back to the scene of the accident in 2019.
I feel extremely lucky. I have seen people, pretty much die from this.
AAA studied real-world videos like this one from North Carolina of drivers passing roadside incidents. Every one of those red boxes are vehicles that did not follow the law. Researchers found 36% of drivers, nearly 4 in every 10 passing a scene, failed to slow down or move over. Compliance was even worse when drivers were passing a tow truck like the one in this video. AAA's Iexa Diaz.
People's lives are literally on the line, and they're at risk.
AAA researchers recommend states increase public awareness of slow down, move over laws. We spotted these freeway signboards in the Phoenix area trying to do just that. Another issue identified in the research was weak enforcement. Drivers perceiving little risk of being ticketed, and the penalty for breaking the law varies widely from $30 in Florida to $2,500 in Virginia.
What we're finding is that a lot of people have heard of this, understand it, but aren't really following through with it. And speed is such a big part of this.
And speed kills. Kris Van Cleave, CBS News, Miami.